Hey everyone, today I've got your Ford versus Ferrari movie review. Time to put the pedal to the metal. Is this worth driving out to the theater to see it? So as far as the story goes, James Mangold directs this racing drama set in the 1960s where Ford Motor Company wants to make the world's fastest car go up against Ferrari and win the Le Mans race. I was really looking forward to seeing this movie. One, because if you guys don't know already, I am a huge Christian Bale fan, so of course I wanted to see him in this movie. I also love cars because, especially those really fancy ones, the story I felt to be really engaging and educational for those who don't know the true story about these two companies competing. But with that in mind, it was not boring to watch at all. So I really liked, finding out a piece of history and seeing it play out on screen. I think James Mangold did a really good job directing this movie. I was a fan of Logan, and if you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. And the same thing really goes here as far as the storytelling goes. As far as the casting goes, you've got Christian Bale, like I said, who's in this movie. He plays Ken Miles, and he is just amazing to watch as always. And I really loved him in this movie, competing in this race and having to go up against Ferrari with the help of Matt Damon, who plays Carroll Shelby, and even he was awesome as well. And I actually enjoyed seeing these two guys with their chemistry on screen, and it was equally nice to see because they had never acted in a movie together before, so I think this was a really good choice for the both of them. And the supporting cast alone, I also was really impressed with. Katrina Balfe was really nice to see, as well as John Bernthal and many others in this movie were just all acted really well. So the things that I liked about this movie was that, my God, the cinematography, I knew from watching that first trailer that I was going to try to see this on the biggest screen possible. You have that, and on top of the high-octane action that literally made me feel like I was actually there and experiencing this race happening. And whether it be IMAX, Dolby, or D-Box, I'll see this movie 3 times if I have to get the full experience. This had a well-written screenplay that really gives that balance of, lighthearted, comedic moments and even some serious bits that they talk about here and there, but it just worked throughout the film and just really made me feel for these characters even more, and it had me on the edge of my seat with this built-up tension that I feel like lasts throughout the entire movie, especially in those moments when you're watching these races happening. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that it is a bit slow moving at times, especially in the beginning, but once it picks up the pace, it picks up. And it should, considering I was sitting there for 2.5 hours watching this movie, and I am really glad that I did not get bored at all watching what I was seeing. So overall, I would say that this was a really well done film, and I hope you guys get a chance to see it because I think it is just a great movie, whether or not you are into cars or you just want to see really good actors. Definitely check this out. So I would highly recommend seeing this movie, and I would give this 4.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Ford versus Ferrari, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.